What's going on, guys? Mickle here, and in this video we are going over the crazy move the SEC made yesterday. Guys, this move was totally unexpected, and almost no one I saw thought this was going to happen. It looks like the SEC could be accepting their own defeat in order to protect the Hinman emails. You guys are not going to believe it when I show you this. We have been talking on this channel for a while now how catastrophic it would be for the SEC if they were to let this thing go to summary judgment. Well, guys, it looks like that's where we're headed, and it's gonna be happening a lot sooner than most of us expected. This is fantastic news, and you guys do not want to miss this. Also, guys, Ripple got one of the biggest wins we could ask for yesterday, and it is going completely unappreciated. I'm going to show you guys the insane thing that just happened that pretty much guarantees, in my eyes, Ripple is going to be the leading company in transforming the US's financial system into one based on blockchain technology. You guys are going to love it. Make sure you stick around for that. Guys, if you are new to this channel or come here all the time, please take a second to hit the like and subscribe button down below. It goes such a long way in helping this channel grow, and it means so much to me. If you guys are looking for a good place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out the link in the description below. With that said, though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. Alrighty, guys, let's jump right into this, and I want to start off with something that I believe is going to go down as one of the biggest wins Ripple and the XRP community has gotten in a while now, and I think it's being underappreciated. And that was Ripple's former board member Michael Barr being selected for a high-level advisory position at the Federal Reserve. I wanted to show you guys this quote Michael Barr had when he first joined the board of Ripple, because I think it's going to go a long way in showing you how much of an advocate he is for everything Ripple and XRP, and I think it's going to give you guys a better understanding on exactly what he is going to be pushing for in his new role. Michael Barr said, "I'm excited to be joining the advisory board of Ripple Labs," said Barr. "Our global payment system is badly outdated. I think innovation in payments can help make the financial system safer, reduce cost, and improve access and efficiencies for customers and businesses alike." Judging by this quote by Michael Barr, there is no question that in his new role, he is going to be focusing on how to bring new tools, make the financial system in the United States more efficient using next generation technology. And because of that, I tweeted out, "This lawsuit was a smokescreen, distract the masses while the final pieces are put into place." And the reason I said this is because it is so ironic that we see these high-level Ripple people being put into place while this lawsuit was going on. It shows that there is so much more going on behind the scenes than simply a securities violation done by Ripple. I think it's also super important to point out that these are the type of announcements that would make any other crypto project skyrocket, but the XRP price is being heavily suppressed by this SEC case. It makes sense that they would use this SEC case as a sort of smokescreen so that they could put these high-level people in different places without affecting the price of XRP. If this happened to any other project, the price of that project would probably be up hundreds of % today. But the XRP price seems to be purposely manipulated to prevent that from happening, as these high-level individuals are put into the exact place they need to be to use Ripple as the infrastructure for our next generation financial system. We saw the same exact thing with Rosie Rios, and it seems like as this lawsuit plays out, we are just seeing more and more examples of it. Attorney Bill tweeted out, "Can't get more bullish news than this, accept an end to the lawsuit," and I couldn't agree more. I think if this lawsuit wasn't going on, we would see the XRP price skyrocketing, but the good news is that you are now able to buy this news, this fundamental change in XRP and Ripple at the same price you were beforehand. Do not get it twisted. When this case is over and XRP is free, all these bullish developments will get baked into the XRP price. It's only a matter of time. Hold on tight. And I just think this meme just sums it up perfectly. It's a picture of this iceberg, and on top it says what others see, and on the bottom it says what we see. Guys, if other people in the cryptocurrency industry, those who never talk about XRP, took the time to dig in and see what was going on behind the scenes, guys, everyone would be as bullish as we are. The thing is people don't do the research. They don't know what's going on behind the scenes because it's not put right in front of their face. It's not blasted on CNBC. It's not put in all the news articles, and there is a reason for that. They want to do this undercover. They want to build the new plumbing for the financial system where no one can see it, and it will only be obvious when it is ready. Guys, I think we are close, and I think this is exactly what we are watching play out right now. Now, guys, it's time to talk about the Ripple SEC case, and something was hidden in the filing yesterday that I think actually says a ton about the SEC strategy going forward. Now, this is something I did not expect at all, but I think it also tells us a lot about the true intentions behind this case. It looks like the SEC is accepting their defeat at summary judgment. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what in this filing makes me think that. Now, it really stems from this line right here, and James K. Filan tweeted out, the SEC says the defendants are prepared to proceed to summary judgment without a ruling on the Hinman emails and documents. Now, this is very interesting because we know Ripple has been trying extremely hard to get these emails and documents handed over about the Ethereum free pass speech. It has been speculated by a ton of different lawyers following this case that there is a smoking gun in these documents where the SEC explicitly mentions Ripple, and from my understanding, this would be a case ender. So it's starting to look like there's actually things in these emails that could potentially be much worse because the SEC is now saying that they are ready and Ripple are agreeing that they will go to summary judgment without these documents being handed over. So you might be thinking, why would Ripple go to summary judgment without these documents being handed over? We know there's bombshells in them, and I had a hard time wrapping my head around this at first also. But after reading Stephen Hubert's tweet, it started to make a lot of sense. Ripple wants summary judgment in May, even without the emails. Imagine these emails being so existentially dangerous to the SEC that they would rather lose summary judgment and fair notice, creating a huge precedent for all future cases just to prevent this ever coming to light. He then goes on to say, assuming these emails are existentially threatening to the SEC, and Ripple would not settle without these emails, but would accept summary judgment that makes these emails moot, summary judgment would be the only thing that could save the SEC from ever having to hand over these emails. So what is Stephen Hubert saying here? And I think he is on the ball with this. He is implying that Ripple and the SEC have come to some sort of quasi-settlement. What is happening here is the SEC and Ripple agreed to bump up summary judgment. We know in the past, the SEC has been very reluctant to go to summary judgment because their summary judgment chances look horrible. But suddenly we see in this most recent filing, the SEC and Ripple agreeing to a summary judgment schedule that is right around the corner. And what was the trade-off? What did the SEC get? Well, Ripple is no longer asking for the emails. This was the trade-off. Ripple realizes they can win without the emails. They don't need the emails, and they can beat the SEC in summary judgment. Now, in return, the SEC is no longer delaying summary judgment. They are accepting the loss at summary judgment so that they do not have to hand over the Bill Hinman emails. This means these emails are bad because the SEC is willing to lose this case and create precedent for all future cases to not hand over those emails. Now, I think something also very interesting that this tells us is that it looks like Ripple has actually been the party who has been reluctant to settle this thing. They know the SEC is on the back burner. They know they could completely expose the SEC with these emails that Ripple has likely already seen. They just haven't seen them legally in this court case. And I think Ripple, up until now, they wanted to punish the SEC. They wanted to make the SEC release these damning emails to expose the corrupt agency that's been giving them all these problems for the last 4 years. But the SEC just kept on delaying and delaying and making this whole thing ridiculous. So I think Ripple said, you know what? You stop delaying, we won't get these emails out there, and boom. We get XRP clarity, you lose in court, and the SEC is forced to take the biggest bullet they did not want to come out of this with, and that was a summary judgment loss to the court that creates precedent, a playbook for other cryptocurrency companies to follow. The SEC must have made a huge mistake in these emails, and if you guys are disappointed that we're not going to get to see these, a lot of people think the SEC will never hand these over. Well, I don't think Ripple's going to get them, but here comes John Deaton. He says, I can assure you that I will do everything in my power to unseal those emails and comments. It won't be easy. I may not win, but there's no way I let it go. This is awesome, guys. Ripple will beat the SEC at summary judgment. They might not get the emails, but the SEC hasn't shaken John Deaton yet. And guys, I want to leave you with one final thought, something to think about. I'm going to cover this in my next video, some analysis on it, but why hasn't the SEC dropped this case? The SEC is undoubtedly getting their butt kicked. They're gonna lose that summary judgment, and they are getting chased down for emails right now that they seem to want to not release under any circumstances. So why haven't they just dropped the case? Well, it looks to me like there's definitely something bigger going on here. This case was always meant to be the Ripple case, and no matter how bad it's going for the SEC, they need to let this thing play out because it will define the crypto regulations for the rest of the industry to follow, and that was always the intent of this case. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure if you're still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, you do that. It means so much to me. Once again, thank you. For now, Mickle out.